The first function that we need to determine is escape. Escape is trying to get out of doing work, trying to leave the classroom, or trying to avoid a situation. It's all about avoidance. It's all about escaping what they are being forced to do or asked to do. When you think of escape, you think of them running out of the room, which is typical because they're escaping. Escaping can also look like shutting down to avoid the work. It can look like outbursts to avoid the work. It can look like a lot of things. But the function is to avoid work, a task, a person, or any type of situation. Funny enough, some kids actually try to avoid recess. They avoid lunch. They avoid those extracurricular activities that they want to go do or they don't want to go do. It's all about avoidance. Attention needs a little bit more attention because there's two parts: positive attention and negative attention. And kids will do anything just to get attention. Sometimes the negative attention will be the off task, the silly things, the class clown behavior. Positive attention, kids struggle with this because really, if they are that class clown or they are that kid with some disruptive behaviors, all they get is negative attention, so they will get it any way they can. And the other part to it is students and children look for attention from peers and they look for attention from adults. I've seen kids look for the peer attention and will do about anything, but I've also seen kids engage in behaviors because they want an adult. And a lot of times they want a preferred adult, which means they have built a relationship with somebody and that's the person. Tangible does not only include an object like a toy. It doesn't just include a toy. It also includes an activity. A student might act out or have outbursts or have big behaviors or any kind of behavior because they want that thing or that activity. Students don't want playtime to end. They don't want recess to end. They want a toy. They want a fidget. They want something that somebody else has. It's a tangible thing or it's an activity. We have to remember that an activity goes with it because there are kids who do not want something to end, especially if it's a preferred activity or it's a preferred task. Sensory is the lack of sensory or the overload of sensory. Kids will try to escape a situation because of sensory needs, but they might also do automatic things like stimulating sensory things, what we call stimming. Now, sensory needs is not something that I'm going to try to extinguish or try to find a replacement behavior. We are going to allow the stimming, but also take away that sensory need. That's for us to see oh, that student's overstimulated. Let's see what we can do.